Well, good evening, viewers. We're joined by Dave Bickley from Team Maximum. Tell us what's happening with Team Maximum at the minute.
Team Maximum, we're starting to take to the next level. We've had a couple of guys come in as partners. When I first started up, it was a single-man show sort of thing, and we weren't approaching sponsors as much as we should have been with these other two fellas in the group. We're now branching out to bigger and better things. We're now running events, Grand Prix, all that sort of stuff in WA, and we're actually doing our first exhibition next weekend up in a mining site. So we're sort of going to the next level, trying to become a bit more professional and getting a lot more extra guys and girls into the game with us.
Well, you've got one or two players still from last season, but you've got some new additions as well?
Yes, we have. We've quite lucky to pick up young Reece Matheson, Corey Cabby when he's in Australia. Hopefully he's not back, because hopefully he stays over there, but that's where he deserves to be. And yeah, we've got young Tyson Hofel, we've got Tori Kewish, Nat Carter, Kim Kelly. We've got about 12 or 14, something like that. It's pretty hard to remember them all on the spot, but we've got a lot of good talent. Young Tim Pusey, who's one of the most promising kids we've seen. Still got Kalani, Adam Rowe and Loz Ryder.
Well, there's a lot of promising talent there, but there's a lot of staple talent as well.
Yes, there is. Loz has proved himself over and over again, and Adam Rowe's been number 1 or number 2 in Australia in the Darts Australia side of it. And yeah, the Tories proved to be nearly as good as Corinne. She's winning everything now. That Corinne's over in Europe. And it's good to see her flourish and mature into a good kid as well.
So, moving forward, say 12 months, where does Team Maximum sit? What are the objectives?
Our main objectives are, and it's been one of my dreams, if you like to put it, is it won't possibly be this year, probably next year. We're looking at taking the whole group to England for possibly a month, do a couple of tour events and whatever, and just get a bit of experience and go to Ali Pali, hopefully, and even if we're not playing in it, just to watch, just to get that build-up of atmosphere and all that sort of stuff.
Well, the vibe's very important in darts, obviously. The crowds, if you take any single component out from the players through to the crowd, to the security staff, to the backstage staff, the whole thing will fall apart. But there's no substitute for experience. So if you're taking them to events like that, and obviously events like the DPA events at the moment, they're getting vital experience if they're not actually starting to get the results just yet. Is very, very important in that learning curve.
That's correct. It's like anything. You've got to crawl before you can walk and things like that. And there are a lot of good players here in Australia, but I think with your experience and everyone else's experiences travelling over England, for every good player we've got here, there's another 50 of them over there, and it's very hard to get through some of the guys' heads. Okay, you're real good here, but when you go over there, you're just one of the mid-streamers, and that's one of the things we want to try and get them exposed to that better talent as well.
Well, luckily I've been Australian since 1996, so now I sound like you lot. I act like you lot. You can't even pick me out. So we're going to do a bit of pom bash in there?
Oh, hopefully. That's always a good thing, I think. It's no matter whether it be cricket, darts, whatever. Yeah, we hope. Look, in all seriousness, we hope we're getting more and more sponsors now. Hopefully we can do them proud as well by getting a few names on TV and on Foxtel and so forth. And yeah, if we take down a few poms along the way, it'll be all the better.
Well, we'll look forward to what's coming up in the future. Dave, thanks for joining us, mate.
No problems. Thanks for having us.